about how to salvage the economy. You realize that the city is depreciating at a very fast rate, and it's affecting businesses. And we all know the NPP to be very good at managing the economy. But so the first thing I expect is the measures they are going to take to salvage the economy. This is very important. Also, the source of the funding for the free HSS. We hear Osafo Mafo saying that they are going to use Heritage Fund. The finance minister says no. So we want to hear exactly where the money is going to come from. Okay, so basically, this is what I expect. I mean, one district, one factory, where the money is going to come from. Is it private partners? Has it already started? Is it going to be in this first year? All those things. Also, the allowances for the teacher trainees and nurses. I hear now they are not going to employ them again. They've stopped. I don't know when they are going to employ them again. And we have them sitting home and they are now agitating. So we just want to know if it's not just mere political gimmick, but it's actually something they have planned to do.
We are looking to hear from the finance minister concerning the fiscal policies and monetary policies that this current government is looking to take, and how they are going to fund the promises that they gave us during their campaign messages.
The policies that they have made, they will be able to tell us the nitty-gritty of whatever they want for the country, because with our past elections and our past presidencies, everyone comes with his own manifesto. So we are hoping that what they also come out with will benefit all Ghanaians.
The current president, should follow all the initiative, he has put in place, and then, looking at the manifesto they brought up, I'm hoping that, they would stress much, on that, and make sure they deliver all the promises that, they've given so far.
I'll be very interested if the finance minister will touch on the free SHS. In fact, for me, I think education can be free, but how our politicians can make it free is another matter, because we realize that education is expensive, and for now that even SHS is not free, about 30% of our budget is into education. So which means SHS being free, calculating the number of students, even at the GHS level, we have what we call the capitation grant, about 4 cedis, 50 pesos per child. That one is not forthcoming. You realize that the government is even in arrears for almost 2 terms last year. Yeah, so the free SHS coming to being, we all appreciate and embrace it. But for me, I think the government should put money before the school resumes. So for instance, third term before the commencement of the first year, that is the first term of the academic year, then the fund or the money for their feeding and other stuff, are given to the head teachers so that they will be able to finance. And then I think I'll touch on the Dumso issue. Power is very, very important, and we need power for everything. And the previous governments, and both NDC and NPP, they've worked at it not fully. So I think they need to work at it holistically so that generation and staff will be able to look at it. Because we all know that now it is money. Everything is money. So if the money is given, I think we can buy the fuel to generate the maximum capacity, about 200 or 300 megawatt as we want.
Echina, I say expected the Omobeka. Because only no nimbe dia, obefa scan, obisa me say, and to him says scan or dear. While planning only baby on this can be free. First one, almost a fast heritage van, or Mukasa says almost a month baby. Maybe I'm only baby as can be free. And Echina, my expected the Omobeka. 2, let me say, before old government, or the increment of salary of this day, and we are expecting them to increase more, not to come down. Well, because almost Gina's house say, okay, 12% now, fine. Oh, but not less, or you come more. Well, it is obviously one district, one factory, Nasika. Maybe I did this cabin free. Say one to me, yeah, just, yeah, then you come out with everything. We say, may, we start here, we see, maybe all this cabin free, it's on to them.
The national service, our increase, the increase in our allowance, is supposed to be 559. We were told that it would take effect from January, but we didn't see that. when we went for our money. So what I'm expecting is that the increase in allowance, that's all we want. And then I'm hoping that he will add it to the budget, as in whatever he has prepared.
For the past 4 years we had, things has never been easy. Prices going up and stuff. So if at least they could, as in the manifesto of MPP, if at least they can reduce the taxes as they are saying, surely that it will help all of us. I get my point. It will help all of us. For instance, if let's say these importation things and stuff like that, if once they reduce those taxes and this, and when somebody brings things from outside, at least the person, and in Ghana a lot of people are, I don't know how, like what to say, but like a lot of people doesn't pay tax, majority. But if they could make it affordable, they wouldn't even chase us to come and pay our tax or something. But, you will feel if the tax is reasonable, even shoemaker will even go and pay his or her tax. When it comes to infrastructure, the best infrastructure I'm expecting from MPP, and this is a special message to Nana Akufo, President Nana Akufo-Addo, is that the only infrastructure I'm expecting him to do is to go into houses, to build houses, and then affordable houses for all of us. Those houses in Ghana here, is killing us. So if the best, it shouldn't do anything. It should just give us a house, build at affordable houses, whether for rent or for what I say. That's cool.
The free SHS issue at hand is that even though Nanado, they interviewed him on BBC, thinking that he should give specifics, and once the team that he has selected now are competent people that we know for sure that if it's all about time, and the economy is also hard to the extent that as we are saying now, because the team that he has within them specifically, they will help him to build and put up all these measurements in place. But what I per se I go through, or I want to talk about most, is about our energy sector. Because any time that we want to talk about our energy sector is that, one, when the energy sector is not in good place, day in and day out, it will have a greater impact on an average Ghanaian's pocket. One, you can't just go and buy prepaid 100 Ghana and expecting to use it for at least a month, and you come and use it for 1 week, which definitely it will has a bigger impact on you. With the doomsaw issues too, I just know that as time goes on, things will be well implemented. I believe with one village, one dam issue, it can also help in our irrigation system. If only the government is able to maintain or implement all those stuff, our irrigation system, people migrating from the rural areas to the urban areas for agriculture-wise, to our people down in the north too, will also find something and do out of a living, maybe tomatoes farming and that view. And with our livestock too, I believe in the agriculture sector too, our livestock too would also boost well.
Ghana, we have money here. So concerning the budget, I think there is no any problem concerning the budget. Yeah. So the big men, they have ways. You understand? We have gold, diamond, and oil. So concerning the budget, it's not any big deal that we'll be suffering. Ghana, everything is here. When they lay their eye down, they will see where to get the money to support the Ghanaian people.